My name is Anthony Bergamesca, and I DJ and produce music under the name ENTEL. I've done collaboration work with the campus group Dave Rave, and I'm also with the music collective Evil Zebra, and we put on lots of shows around here on campus that everybody should come check out because they're awesome. Around fifth and sixth grade, I started playing guitar. I got really into the old school rock scene, like AC/DC and Van Halen, and I just put all of my efforts into learning guitar and beat into bands. And then around my senior year of high school, I got into electronic music and discovered the Bloody Beat Roots, and really started to dig into electronic music and see what that whole thing was about as far as club scenes go and making people dance, I guess would be a way to put it. But yeah, that's really where it started, was with guitar when I was a lot younger, and it just evolved into a bigger passion for music as a whole as I got older. My senior year, I was in a band for one. We were called Retro Rupture. It was awesome. And we started recording demos in my buddy's basement, producing different stuff throughout for other people in our high school. And then I also discovered Bob Rifo of the Bloody Beat Roots and started looking into how he produces stuff as far as virtual instruments and MIDIs go, like using keyboards to produce sounds that come out of a video game or something like that. But then about senior year is when I started DJing. I got my first MIDI controller and started actually messing around with the software and learning how to beat match, I guess would be the way to put it, and fade in and out of songs to keep people dancing. For me, the best part of DJing isn't necessarily being the one at the clubs that moves people or all focus is on you. You make the party happen or not. That's not what I like about it. It's more of a hobby and a passion. I just remember being in my room when I was a lot younger, when I was learning to, and it was just fun to pretend that you were the center of attention in a big stage, and just really something that I did as a passion and a hobby, and that's what I like about it. It's just something where I could go and put my energy into it if I was stressed, or a place to release all the stress that I had going on. It was just an escape route. Is that where it started, and then it evolved into something bigger now, like what we do with Evil Zebra. My favorite stuff to produce right now, it's probably a tie between hip-hop and electronic, because I really love Ninth Wonder's work, or stuff that Diplo does for Odd Future, other types of genres to branch out of electronic music. But as far as going to school, what I'm in school for is to be a studio engineer and produce real live bands and work as a mixing engineer, tracking live instruments. But as far as DJing live, just house music all the way through. I've been brought up on DJing house music, and that's where I plan to stay for the rest of my DJing time. Get a great shot of me eating the Doritos.